Welcome back to Cool Classics. All right, here we go. Today we're going to be looking at the life and career of Jan Smithers. Born Karen Jan Smithers, July 3rd, 1949. She's known for playing Bailey Quarters on the CBS sitcom WKRP in Cincinnati. Smithers grew up with her parents and three sisters in Woodland Hills, California, and attended what is now called William Howard Taft Charter High School. She first reached the public eye as a teenager when she was featured on the March 21st, 1966 cover of Newsweek, seated on a motorcycle. And how that happened was just an accident. She was riding on the back of her friend's motorcycle when they went past Julian Wasser, a photographer. He caught up to them, asked if he could take some pictures, and sure enough, she ends up on the cover of Newsweek. During this time, she was enrolled at the California Institute of the Arts in Valencia. Armed with her cover of Newsweek and her photo portfolio, she set out to try out for commercials, and she landed quite a few of them for the next few years. In 1971, she married Kip Whitman, but they only stayed together a short time and were divorced in 1972. In 1973, she appeared on the TV series Love Story for one episode. In 1974, she was in two feature films, Where the Lilies Bloom and When the North Winds Blow. In 1976, she appeared in the Starsky and Hutch episode titled Running. In 1978, she was in the feature film Our Winning Season. That same year, she got an audition with producer-creator Hugh Wilson, who was casting the pilot for WKRP. After looking at all of the actresses perform, he said it was a no-brainer. Everyone else was playing shy. Jan was shy. I had to give her the part. Wilson said that despite her lack of experience, since she had never done a situation comedy before, she was still perfect for the character Bailey. The background on the Bailey Quarters character is she came from Chicago with a degree in journalism from Ohio State University, where she graduated summa cum laude. Her ambition is to eventually be a broadcasting executive, but though she's intelligent and talented, she's always held back because of her extreme shyness and fear of speaking up. In a lot of the early episodes, they really play into this whole thing about her being shy. Station manager Arthur Carlson sometimes doesn't even know who she is, and they'll say something like, "Bailey did that, what a great job." And he'll be like, "Oh yeah, tell him good job." Like, he doesn't even know who she is, if she's a man or a woman or what. As the series goes on, Bailey becomes more assertive and able to speak up for herself. She even has a fling with Dr. Johnny Fever. But overall, she still is the shy one. The WKRP in Cincinnati series lasted 4 seasons for 88 episodes. It's a pretty good run. Now, throughout the 80s, Jan appeared on a lot of television shows, but none of them were reoccurring roles. She played on The Love Boat quite a few times, but then the rest were just one time only, like The Fall Guy, Hotel, Mike Hammer, Murder, She Wrote. And it went on until 1987 when she just sort of disappeared from television. But this also coincides with her marrying her second husband, actor James Brolin, in 1986, and them having their daughter together, Molly Elizabeth, in 1987. During this time, she just focused on being a mother and a stepmother to his 2 children from a previous marriage. The two of them did eventually divorce in 1995, and Jan has still yet to appear on television or film since then. Quite frankly, she hardly makes any appearances. There was only one time, in June of 2014, she attended a reunion of surviving WKRP and Cincinnati cast members. It seems that she really is shy and enjoys her privacy. She was the perfect actress to play Bailey Quarters. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you'll take a moment and subscribe. You don't have to watch them all, maybe just a few. I do have a video of Deborah Lee Scott on here that you might find interesting. She played on Mary Hartman, and she was also the only female sweat hog on Welcome Back, Kotter. I'm rewatching all my favorite shows and making videos on my favorite characters. Cool Classics.